everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea and I am here with my June update for Same Pan Last Year. This is a Fantastic Ladies group collab that was created by Shelley from Unapologetically Shelley. It started January 8th of this year and it runs through December 8th, so it was an 11-month project. And she took a bunch of different holidays and created prompts for them throughout the entire year. And you know how Shelley is. It's just you do whatever you want, basically. So I am doing every month's update. I'm bringing in the items for that month. Now, of course, I missed May's update, so I'm bringing in May and June's prompts this month. But I have a lot to go over, so I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to start all the way at the end of the prompt list with the winter/December prompts, and then go from there, because since it's only an 11-month project, I wanted to make sure I got to those prompts, so I brought them in along with all like the January prompts when I started the project. So first, for winter, a winter themed item, I have this nail polish from Zoya in the shade Elsa. I have a 5-use goal on it. I still only have 1 use. I cannot make myself paint my nails lately, so I've been not doing so hot on any of my nail polishes that I have in projects. But I only have to use that 5 times. It shouldn't be that difficult. And yet, here we are. Then for holiday, and then she listed a bunch of different holidays from different religions and all different parts of the world, and something from the holiday season or related to any specific holiday. So I just decided to go with like the general Christmas season. And I picked my Glaminatrix Silent Night palette. I don't know that I've used this since my last update. I just have way too many eyeshadows in projects, and spoiler alert, I'm bringing in more to this one. So, yeah. But I want to use each shade 5 times, and as of now, the only shade I've done that with is Fairy Lights over here. So, we've still got a ways to go on this one. Then for Boxing Day, December 26th, it's for all my friends from Great Britain, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. A budget item in honor of the day. Presents were given to servants, tradespeople, and the poor. I have this e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Shine in the shade Cheery. My goal is to finish it. I don't know why. But after 11 uses, this is how much is left. For me, that is a lot of lip product. And I don't know why. I thought it was not going... it's, I guess, like a lipsticky type thing with a balm. I thought it was going to be the color impact would not be as much, but like this is, not that I mind the color itself, but just, I thought it was going to be a little more subtle, which it's not. So I am having a little bit of a difficult time using it, but I've got 11 uses on it, and that's going to be in for a while. Then for presents, any item you've gotten as a gift for any reason, including gift with purchase. This is a gift from my friend Lisa from Banning, Panning, and Beyond. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is the shade, cannot read, shade 2, Fair Light. So this is what it looks like. I don't know. I had a 23 use goal, and I used it 23 times, and I really like this. I still think if push came to shove, I would repurchase my Auric Glow Lust over this, but this is a good, I don't say cheap, because this is still like $14, which for e.l.f. is like, that's starting to become their norm now though, so I don't know. Remember when e.l.f. used to be like $1, $2, or $3? Yeah. But anyway, it's cheaper than the Glow Lust and the Charlotte Tilbury, which I know is supposed to be a dupe of it. I have not tried the Charlotte Tilbury, or maybe I have once. I borrowed my sister's, but this is just fine, and I like it. But I hit my 23 use goal on it, so it's rolling out of the project. Then for add your own special day and create a prompt if I've missed one you celebrate. This isn't like a real holiday, but we celebrate it. It's Punchki Day, which is the day before Lent, also known as Mardi Gras or Fat Tuesday. But in the like Polish culture, they make these insanely delicious donuts because they're trying to use up all the good stuff before Lent starts, and you can't have anything fun. So I brought in my Glam Light lip gloss in the shade Donut. I've used it 11 times, and it's down to here already, which 11 times isn't a lot, but I feel like that's good progress for 11 times. Now, if I could just remember to use it more, maybe I would have a little more progress. But my goal is to finish it. I'm sure that's not going to happen, but I'm going to try. Okay, now we're jumping to the beginning of the list. For New Year's Day, January 1, a new item in your collection. And I brought in my Oden's Eye Solmane blush in Peach Gleam. I had a 10 use goal on it, and I did use it 10 times. I don't know that I would wear this blush so much in the winter because it is really like orangey peach, and the paler I am, like, I love wearing orangey blushes, but like the paler I am, the less good it looks. So this is more like a summer blush for me, but I have my 10 uses on it, so that is rolling out. Then for Black History Month, a product from a Black-owned makeup brand, I have my smudge-proof lip liner from the Lip Bar in Straight Face. My goal is to finish this. I've only got 14 uses on it. I haven't been wearing any of my lip liners, but you see that purple mark is, I think we're getting a package from Amazon. That purple mark is how much progress I've made since my last update. And then the next item is for Groundhog Day, a product you keep repeat purchasing or are doomed to pan forever. This is a repeat purchase. This is the Ulta Beauty Gel Eyeliner in the shade Copper. I just love this shade. It's so, like, when I wear orangey, brown, more neutral looks, I go for this, and for some reason I've been wearing those kinds of looks a lot, even though you wouldn't know it from looking at me today. So I've gotten 25 uses on that, and this is how much progress I've made since my last update. So not too shabby. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know where to put this. Right there. Then for Valentine's Day, red, pink, heart-shaped, or love-themed, I brought my Natasha Denona Love Palette in, and my goal is to use each shade 3 times. So let's see. This is what it is looking like. The only shade I haven't used at all yet is this one right here, but I actually have used 7 shades 3 times already. So I gotta work on that a little bit more, but it's coming along. It's slow but sure. It's getting done. Then the next is Women's History Month, which is March. Anything from a woman-owned brand, and I had this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. This is a mini. I wanted to finish it. Hopefully you can hear. I obviously did. I got 43 uses out of this. This is nice. I don't know. I like using it, but it's not like a holy grail or anything. So I'm glad I finished it. I don't know that I would purchase this again, but it's nice. I don't know what to say about it, so. Then for spring, a spring palette or an item you got last spring or any previous spring. Well, this is a throwback, the ColourPop Sweet Talk palette. And I brought this in for No Pan Left Behind. This one doesn't have a mirror, so I don't have to worry about blinding you. I mean, you can see I previously had hit 2 pans in this, and this is an older palette. It still performs beautifully, and I just love these kinds of colors because they make my eyes look so blue. But I did use all 12 shades at least once, so this is also rolling out. Then for St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, a green item or a leprechaun item, pot of gold or small. Well, I went with small. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand in the shade Alight. It's an itty bitty little baby. I'm actually liking this a lot more now. I don't know. My goal is to finish it. I don't know how long that's going to take. It's still... See, on my hand, I feel like it doesn't look like anything, really. Well, I guess it does have glow. So how I use this is before I put my powder foundation on, I take the wand, which is it's like it's technically a doe foot, I guess, but it's more of like wow, I don't know what that was. But it's more of like a paddle almost. So I'll take one side and I'll go dot, 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 and then I'll turn it around to the other side and go dot, 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 and blend it out with my beauty blender, and then put my foundation, my highlighter on top. So it's probably going to be around for a long time because I don't use that much when I use it. I feel like the formula is too dry, in my opinion, to like try to mix this with a foundation, because if I'm putting something like this in my foundation, it's because I think my foundation is like too matte and too dry, and I want to like liven it up a little bit. So that's not what I would use this for. It's going to take a long time. But it is what it is. I've got 16 uses on that so far. Then for April Fool's Day, April 1st, obviously, an item you feel like a fool for buying. This is all of my ColourPop Super Shocks. I bought so many, and I've decluttered so many because they dry out. So here's one that has not dried out yet. It is in the shade La La, and my goal is to hit pan. You can kind of see the nipple right there. But I've only used this 3 times. So there it is. It's a beautiful color. I don't reach for singles that much. Like, not singles that are in their own like self-contained packaging anyway. So I really feel dumb for buying all of those. Look at how orange and like copper my hand is right now. You can see I've been gravitating towards those colors lately. Then for Easter, which was April 9th this year, a pastel item, I have one of the NYX Faux Whites eyeliners in Mint Cream. And I just have a 20 use goal on this one because there's no way I'm going to finish this up. There it is. Like, on my hand, I feel like you can see the green undertone in it, but, gosh, this is... I have it in my lower waterline. It just kind of looks white. So, I don't know, but I've got 6 out of my 20 uses on that so far. Then for Earth Day, April 22, an eco-friendly item, clean beauty, etc. I have one of my Pacifica mini face washes because, you know, they're vegan, cruelty-free, all that good stuff. This is the Glow Baby Brightening Face Wash. My goal is just to finish it. I was keeping track of how many times I used it, and then I just kind of didn't wear makeup for a while there, and I stopped keeping track, and now I'm just at the point where I'm kind of like, I'll finish it when I finish it. It's a face wash. I don't think anybody really cares how long it takes me to get through this, so I'm not going to count uses on it anymore. I think it'll be done for next update because there's the light in here isn't bright enough. But I would say I'm like probably down in this area somewhere, so there's not a lot left. Then for the last item that I was working on before I get to all my roll-ins, yes, I know, the National Makeup Day, which was April 26th, any makeup item you want to celebrate, I have this beautiful palette from Beauty Bay, the berries, that I was gifted to by Jen. And is anybody surprised? Like, really? This is what you come for to my channel. Screen protector peeling action. But again, I brought this in to use each shadow 3 times, which, oh, I just got stuff all over this. I don't know if I should change my goal to just no pan left behind, because we'll see, because I originally have a 3-use goal on every shade in here, but I haven't really used it that much yet, and I want to be successful. I want to use this palette more. Like, I want to get good use on it because, you know, Jen got it for me, but at the same time, I don't want it to just be sitting in here because I've got so many other palettes that I'm just trying to get through no pan left behind that I kind of push this to the wayside. So I think I'm going to give it one more month, see how much I use it before the next update, and then I'll decide, because I have not used it no pan left behind style yet anyway. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shades to use at least once. So we're gonna put the goal for this on hold and see how it's looking next month, and then we'll reevaluate. But so far I've really loved this palette. It's Beauty Bake has a really nice quality, really good formula. Oh my god, my note's so cheap. And I'm just really thankful that she got that for me, and it's beautiful. Okay. Now we can start getting into the new prompts that I'm bringing in. So, April showers bring May flowers. Item related to flowers in any way. I am bringing in this giant Chesapeake Bay candle in the scent Peony and Rose because I've had this forever. I mean, it smells good right now. When I sniff it like that, I can basically just smell the wicks. But this one, I do want to finish it. This is going to take a while because this is a pretty heavy floral scent. And if I burn it for too long, it like gets to be too much. I've already burned it for a little bit, as you can see, but I've had this sitting around in my office forever, and it just, the top is dusty. That's how old it is. I just need to burn it and get it out of my collection. Next, for Cinco de Mayo, which is May 5th, use a 5-pan palette 5 times. This is something that I got from Deb. She sent me this Natasha Denona Cupid palette, so obviously 5 shades in here. 5 times. I haven't even swatched this, so let's just swatch it now. Why don't we? This one is really pretty. The middle, like, champagne-y one, but they feel very nice. So 5 uses on this. Then for Mother's Day, which was May 14th, if you are a mother, stepmother, pet mom, plant mom, credit to Eric Ashley, or have ever had a mom, pick an item of your choice. And I'm really not working on that many bronzers right now, and I've had this for quite a while. I got this Becca Sunlit bronzer in the shade Bali Sands from TJ Maxx like forever ago. I don't even know if I swatched it, honestly. I may have, but I've never used it. So I would like to bring this in for just 10 uses. It feels nice. It's a very light bronzer too, so we'll hopefully it'll actually show up. Can you tell where I put it? It's right there. This is going to be interesting. We'll see. We shall see. Then for Pride Month, which is the month of June, an item from a Pride collection or a rainbow item. I wasn't sure that I had anything because I support, the LGBTQIA plus community, and I just have never, I guess, really purchased stuff just because it was for a Pride collection. I mean, I have in the past, but I've used that stuff up already. So I wasn't sure what to bring in. And I'm going to go look upstairs because I have to have something that's got rainbows on it somewhere. Well, I found this that Maddie and I found at a TJ Maxx. You're seeing the theme here with the things that I have. This is I don't know what year this was for. It was probably for like 2022 or 2021. But this is the Hemp's Love Out Loud limited edition herbal body moisturizer. It is juicy pineapple and creamy coconut. I just took the plastic off of this. I did do a little test sample to make sure that I would like the smell, and it smells really nice. I'm not going to put a specific goal on this. I'm just going to leave it out in my bathroom to use until the end of the project, and then we will see how many times I've used it. I don't generally weigh things, but because I don't really have a specific goal for this one, I may, just to see how much I used up. Don't be surprised if I don't though. So there's that. Then for Blushing Brides, a blush or a blush palette. Yet another thing I got from TJ Maxx. This is, and I've never used it, this is the BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes Bellini palette. This is what it looks like. Orangey, peachy, pinky blushes. Ooh, I've never used it once. Some of these look very similar, so we'll see. And so, there's my awful swatches. It's been a while. They look, especially, okay, let me see if I can swatch those a little bit better. These last two look very similar. The last one is a little bit deeper, but on camera they look the same. These two, which two? See, on camera, these two kind of look the same, but in person, they look different. But this one, you can't see it. The second one, called Just Peachy, looks very similar to the peach gleam one from Odin's Eye that I just rolled out. So whatever, they're pretty. This was, at TJ Maxx it was on sale, so what are you gonna do? But I'm just bringing this in to use each blush one time. I don't have time to like do multiple uses of stuff. I have a lot of blush going on. Like bronzer, not so much, but blush, I got a lot of blush going on. So one time each that's enough for me. Then National Best Friends Day is June 8th. Something from your best friend or reminds you of your best friend. This reminds me of one of my best friends. She and her whole family, they're a Disney family. And if you know what I mean when I say they're a Disney family. It's crazy. They are insane. She even had like, I wouldn't say a Disney theme at her wedding, but for all of her bridesmaids, we each picked a Disney princess, and then her husband's cousin, who's a really great artist, by the way, like bought those slip-on shoes from Walmart, and she painted each one. Oh my gosh, I should go get it. Hold on. I'm going to go get my shoes so you can see. Okay, so she had her paint the princess on one shoe and the prince on the other shoe. I picked Sleeping Beauty because Sleeping Beauty is my favorite Disney movie. So, oh my god, like look at this. And then look at the sides. And then the back says Happily Ever After. And 2016 because that's the year they got married. So yeah, my friend really loves Disney. So because of that, I decided to bring in this ColourPop and Disney Villains Super Shock highlighter. This is the Maleficent highlighter called Mistress of All Evil. I have used it quite a bit, but you can see there's still a lot left. I'm going to bring this into Hit Pan. I would love to hit pan on this. And it still feels nice and like super shocky. Can you see it? Why? Here, I'll just put it on my hand. I don't really like when people swatch on their palms. I don't know why, but I'm running out of room. So there it is on my palm. It's gorgeous and I love it. And my goal is going to be to hit pan. We shall see. And then the last one. I'm almost done, I promise. The last prompt I'm bringing in is summer. Something that reminds you of summer or you got during a previous summer. So what I did was I looked at my Ulta orders and I bought this last summer. Never used it because there's still like the taped protective thing and the screen whatever. You know the score by now. This is the Milani Ungilded Most Loved Mattes. I wanted to get this because I don't think... Let's see if I can get this tape off first. Hold, please. Okay, as I was saying, I bought this because while I don't think it's an exact dupe by any means, it really gives me the... What is it? The Just Peachy Most Loved Mattes by Too Faced. It really gives me that vibe. And I never got that palette. And I always wanted it. But I mean, this is a cheaper option. And as far as I know, Milani doesn't have, all of that questionable stuff in its past. So I decided I was going to get this last year. And then I never used it. So I'm going to bring this in for No Pan Left Behind. Holy crap. That was a long update. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you're doing well, staying safe and sane and healthy, having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.